Listen, both projects, like I said, were great to dive back into if you're not familiar. And I need to stress the fact that a lot of times I like to talk about the very first songs of each project when we start out these battles. Actually, most of the time I usually have to skip over what is considered the intro because it's usually too short or there's only one song that has that kind of an intro. But this time I got to play the intros on both albums. We're talking about the best intro on both albums. Both are very unique in their own way. Very, very, again, short, but not too short. Let's go ahead and talk about the Metal Face album. Let's talk about Take Your Medicine by CZARFACE and MF Doom.
Do you have any medicine? Do you have any medicine?
There's no telling.
That's a very villainous answer.
Science flow. CZARFACE. CZARFACE.
I got something for your mind, your body, your soul.
Do you have any medicine?
Do you have any medicine?
That was my joint right there.
Yeah, definitely. Again, I think, again, both songs, that was the entire song. That was it right there. Like I said, I think both songs that I'm going to play right now, like I said, basically give a good interpretation of what the album is going to sound like. So let's go ahead and talk about, I said, the GHOSTFACE side of things. Let's talk about the intro to that album, Back at Ringside. Featuring a special guest, you'll figure it out.
We are back at ringside.
Heavy is the crown, the kingdom of the madness. Greatest intercontinental heavyweight champion of all time. Unjustifiably in a position I'd rather not be, Gene O'Krillin. And I'm talking about CZARFACE, yeah. And I'm talking about 7L. And I'm talking about MC Esoteric, yeah. And the Rebel INS. Formidable opposition. And they say that every hero needs a villain. And I'm that guy. So let me give you a little piece of advice, CZARFACE. Don't hunt what you can't kill. And GHOSTFACE, yeah, you call yourself the Iron Man. Let's see how you hold up in a steel cage match. MC Esoteric's getting the Boston Crab. CZARFACE is in the danger zone. Ooh, yeah.
All-star feeling my G. You should see the team. All-star feeling my G. You should see the team. All-star feeling my G. You should see the team. Verbal great spoken word world circulate.
I'm gonna let it rock. That's crazy. That's a fucking intro.
Wow.
Like intros, I don't know what is right there.
Man.
Shout out to Jay Mills for the building.
Somebody doing that voice though, because Macho Man been gone for a minute.
Yeah.
I was just about to
He was
say.
pretty close. He was pretty close.
He was very close. Very close. Yeah.
He was really close.
Very close.
Yeah, he's really close.
It sounded great. And again, like I love it. The attempt, I love just the execution of it. I love like just let's try
absolutely.
this. Love everything about that. Again, on both songs, again, I had to stress we rarely ever get to play the very short version of intros in these battles. I thought both of them were so dope and clever on their own that they had to get around to go up against each other. So again, respectfully, I ask everybody in the chat room, I ask everybody here in the room, and everybody in the internet to leave it in the comments. Who do you got? We're talking best album intro. Is it Take Your Medicine off that CZARFACE meets Metal Face, or is it Back at Ringside that CZARFACE meets GHOSTFACE? Who do you got?
I'll go first. I hate when people put good beats and waste it and don't put no lyrics to it. I hate that. But I'm going Ghost. I'm going for that ringside shit.
You like the Macho Man joint.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
both beats
man.
was hot. Now I'm like, damn, man. I was like, I hate when it goes to waste like that.
I mean, who are you to say to go to waste? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not waste.
That's their artistic expression.
Exactly.
I mean, let them
Exactly.
express it how they want. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, ain't nobody gonna ride on that. Pause. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna let that. And then someone said, nah, you know what?
But I mean,
the macho Randy Man Savage.
I was about to say, like, even though to add on to Triple C, like you're saying, like there was a waste, but I'm like, the mere fact, right? You have the start of your album with a Randy Macho Man like drop to start off your album, even though it's not him, right? But very,
Right.
very, very, very close.
Yes.
And just to know the nostalgia of the Macho Man character, and that's how you start off your album. Get out of here, bro. Ain't nothing touching that, bro. There's nothing touching that.
Yeah,
Wasn't that Ali at first, though? That was Ali in the beginning.
Oh, what do you mean, Ali? What?
He said the greatest of all times. He was impersonating Muhammad Ali, no?
Oh, right. Yeah.
Scan putting his vote down as well for back at ringside. Good Rev, you chiming in right there. Might as well segue to you. What are you thinking about? You feeling the same way back at ringside?
Absolutely.
Oh, snap, that's a yes. He gave the thumbs up. It's a very rare situation. The Good Rev rarely gives a thumb up. So I'm taking that very seriously. Why do you feel that way, Rev? What is it about? Is it again the voiceovers on top, or is it the beat? What is it?
Well, one, I kind of like the beat better anyway, but the fact that he just did that, the way he did that, and he didn't have to rhyme on that.
Right.
Yeah, didn't.
That would have been a waste of a verse.
Yo, actually, that's a good point, Rev. That's actually we could play that intro over and over without the verse.
Yeah.
You're right.
Over and over.
You're right.
Who didn't want to hear Macho Man talk, yo?
Yeah, that's true. Macho Man was
shit.
definitely a talker, man.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I felt my veins popping while he was talking. Like my.
I was trying to figure out.
He had the sunglasses on too.
Oh, that was what I should.
Classic, bro. That shit is so classic.
He's the man. He was the man. Rest in peace, Macho Man.
Yeah, rest in peace, Macho Man.
You ever see when he talked about he was about to cry on Arsenio?
Yeah, I did see. I did see that. No, he was very deep. He was a deep dude.
Yeah,
he was a good dude. He definitely was. I see footage of meeting 50 Cent, which is even more interesting. And like, again, just super nice guy. Like 50's like, oh shit, it's you, and he's like, oh yeah, like yeah, it's you. Like I can't believe it. Like they're both kind of like, oh, but
Yo,
like,
you see how funny it is? We're just talking about him. Look how funny this shit.
No, and then they start talking about like each other's physique. Like, hey, you're looking good. You're looking good. He's like, nah, I'm trying to be like you. He's like, nah, baby, look at you. You know, when like, they're like,
yeah.
Was he the only wrestler to bring his wife to the ring?
He might be the first. I don't know if he's the only one, but he definitely was the first.
Yeah, I mean back then.
Yeah. Rest in peace to Miss Elizabeth, right? Was that
Elizabeth, yeah.
Rest in peace to Elizabeth.
And I would say, not to digress, before wrestling, Macho Man used to play professional baseball. I think we spoke about that before.
Yeah,
I feel like we have. I think we have. You're right.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I know that one. Really? Wow.
Yep.
He was definitely one of the best characters in wrestling.
Yes,
man.
yes, he was.
Like of all time.
Yeah,
he was
hilarious, man.
Listen, we got 3 votes in for back at ringside. Does anybody want to place a vote at this point for Take Your Medicine off that CZARFACE meets MEDDLE face, aka the MF Doom album?
Nah, I'm going with back at ringside as well.
Ringside is next to me too.
Yeah, I might have to vote that way too, man.
Oh, here we go. Birds of a feather, together. Rest in peace, Tony Bennett.
If you would have rigged the machines in another way, you probably could have had the room go a whole entire different way. But you know what I mean.
The accusations. Do you understand? I need the chat.
I said if, but you didn't.
If. Oh, my bad.
He's so sensitive about it. You gotta watch it. He's so sensitive.
Nice.
Starting to get a lot of pushback in the news, man. That's what it is.
I'm gonna let you know right now. I'm gonna take my stapler and I'm gonna go. I'm just letting you know. Take my stapler and go.
Yo, the first round was a body slam.
The first round was a body slam, aka shout out to Peace, Macho Man Randy Savage. We decided to talk about the best albums intro for both these projects.
You did.
CZARFACE episode. We're talking CZARFACE meets MEDDLE face versus CZARFACE meets GHOSTFACE. And in that first round, the win goes to CZARFACE meets GHOSTFACE with that back at ringside, giving that round entirely the win to Team GHOSTFACE.
Can I ask a quick question?
Sure, yes,
Just intriguing. Was that round swayed because of the Macho Man, or was it really due to the beat being
No, we
better?
said the beat was better.
I mean, I think the beat was better. I think the beat was better too. But
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
the Macho Man part does help, and we're talking about, you know, just in general, talking about
Yeah.
intros, right?
Yeah,
If it's better, it's better.
I think you also got to take into consideration it's whatever hill you want to stand on, and if it's about the feature, then so be it. Again, I think if there was no Macho Man on it, the beat,
Do we know who did it though? Do we know who did the Macho Man?
you know what? It didn't say, but I also didn't look it up, to be honest. I mean, it could be featured very well on the Wikipedia page. I do have it open right here. It doesn't give any kind of credit to anybody specifically.